It is me, your boy Dennis Nicholson, and you're on the Nicholson Cowboys network. So today I'm going to be talking about a general topic that I think a lot of Cowboy fans have been in the talks for. I think a lot of people have been talking about our backcourt. Basically, mainly, basically, pretty much about our backcourt. And the name that I've seen come up a lot um, was Earl Thomas, which Earl Thomas, actually, fun fact, was, yep, it says NFL outcast after Texans rejection. So it seems like the Texans rejected Earl Thomas. And I don't blame them. And here's my reason why I don't think we need Earl Thomas. I think Cowboy fans need to realize that we don't have great cap room. We still have to pay Dak Prescott. We have to take that in consideration. And I get it. If we sign Earl Thomas, it probably will be for a 1-year deal. But I think a lot of Cowboy fans don't realize is that we don't have really great cap room. And I think, I understand that our back core is not great. I mean, I think having Chris Godwin and a rookie in Trayvon Diggs is not the ideal scenario you would want your back core to be on. And Darian Thompson at the weak side safety, and then having Xavier on the strong side. But it's what we have to deal with. I mean, because I get it, injuries has really dealt with us. We lost Anthony Brown, Awuzie, and then Jordan Lewis. We've lost a couple big time players, and I'm not going to sit here and say that our roster's on a tough spot. But why sign a player that has locker room issues? First of all, like we've already had to deal with locker room issues with Des Bryant. All right, I don't want to go through this again. I don't want to go through where we have to deal with yet again issues with the locker room. I'm sorry. We already dealt with it with Des Bryant. I just don't think we need to deal with it again. So we got to take that in consideration. So I'm looking at the roster right now. The defensive back core, I'm going to actually sort by position. I'm sorry, my computer's kind of slow. So it's like, it's kind of taking its sweet old butt time. So sorry if it's, so Daryl Worley, didn't know his first name, but I know it was Worley. Chris Westry, I think he's a backup. But like the two main guys that I never have had are starting is Diggs, Worley, and I don't know who's the slot. It's not Smith. I should sort this by depth chart, but I don't know his roster. I would assume it has to be. It would have to be because I know Worley's one of the starters. I know Diggs is. I guess it would have to be Smith. Could be Reggie Robinson. It's either Smith or Reggie Robinson. It's one of those two. I think it's Reggie Robinson. I think he's in the slot. But really, to be honest, it really wouldn't matter. Oh no, actually, I think it is Jordan Lewis. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I would. I thought Jordan was injured. I knew Awuzie was injured. I knew Anthony was injured, but I thought he was injured. Yeah, CJ. Oh, yeah, it's CJ Goodwin, Trevor Diggs, and I think it's Lewis in the slot. I don't know. I could be wrong. Like I really don't know. To be honest, I know, but I do know as a Cowboy fan. Yes, in the Seattle game, I feel like our defense really let us down. I will give credit. Aldon Smith really did great that game. Did phenomenal in that game. And, the D-line, I think, was pretty good. Yes, I have concerns with our backcourt. I don't have so much concerns with our linebackers. I think Jalen Smith's really good. Joe Thomas is pretty good. But that backcourt, I really have some issues with. I don't think Darian Thompson's particularly good. I know Xavier is solid. Lewis is okay. He's not particularly great. But I mean, Goodwin's not really that great. And Trevion Diggs is only a rookie, so obviously, putting a rookie out there is not the greatest move. So yeah, I understand that Earl Thomas looks like the ideal move for us, but you have to take in consideration he's a safety. He's not particularly. I mean, he could play defensive back, but he's more of a safety, and I don't think safeties are a problem. Safety is a problem in certain aspects. I think the safeties need to have a lot more provided help and a lot more better coverage, especially weapons such as DJ Metcalf and like Tyler Lockett. Oh my God, Tyler Lockett killed us that game. We could not block. We could not cover Tyler Lockett for the life of us. I think Trevion Diggs is doing okay. But yeah, I can understand why a lot of people would say, yeah, we need new safeties. I just don't want to pay Earl Thomas money. And I've looked into Earl Thomas before because his name has always been, put up. And Jerry Jones is well aware that Earl Thomas is on the market. But the problem is that it's not so much that I don't think we could pay him. Granted, as I said, salary cap isn't great. I think we could pay him for a 1-year contract, but is it worth it? Because, I mean, he has had history of fines. He has locker room issues, as I know, and he's 31. So I don't know if he's the same player that he was in Seattle. Don't get me wrong, Earl Thomas is a talented player, but I question a lot of things. And it's not bad for me as a Cowboy fan to question things. I think there's issues. I don't particularly think. I just don't think we should waste our pick on a defensive back that, to me, has a lot of concerns. That's just me as a Cowboy fan. I know a lot of you would disagree. A lot of Cowboy fans say that we need Earl Thomas. I personally don't think we need him. That's just personally me. I think we should keep what we have. Go into week 4. Go against the Browns. I'm okay with the squad we have. I think, and you got to take consideration. This is the first year Mike McCarthy has implemented his system. Everything's not going to immediately be like crystal clear. So I just want you Cowboy fans to know. I don't think Earl Thomas is the guy. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And feel free to put your opinions. I'm perfectly okay with your opinions. If you think we should get Earl Thomas, then that's your opinion. I personally, as a Cowboy fan, don't think we should. I don't think he's worth the money. I think he has a lot of issues for locker room, and I feel like I'm okay with the squad that we have. But what do you think? Leave a comment in the comment section. But this is your host, Dennis Nicholson, signing out from the Nicholson Cowboy Network. Peace.